Okay, you want to start with Christian Light Education in August. I'm guessing you're starting homeschooling coming up first time this year, and your child is in second grade and he needs reading help. Okay, this is my child. You are me right now. Okay, so even though he doesn't like placement tests, I highly recommend the placement test for Christian Light Education. It is long, but we did it over a few days throughout the summer. I think it was like 1 or 2 weeks we did it, and just a few questions here and there. And I helped him with a lot of it. And the reason why I say that is because Christian Light is technically advanced to the public school system, at least here in New Jersey. I don't know what state you're in. So there was tons of gaps. There were so many gaps. Our public school and we also tried public or private Catholic school. They did not teach phonics and they did not teach sounding it out. Okay. Christian Light does. Okay. Christian Light shows long vowels, short vowels, capitals, like so much that there was this huge gap coming from the school system into Christian Light. And every curriculum you look at, you're going to see a gap at some point. But what I realized, and I called Christian Light Education, and this is why I love them, is because they helped me and guided me. So, like, my son placed it at a 60% on, I think, the second grade level of language arts. And they said, put him back in level one because it's going to build that confidence of his reading and it's going to fill in all of those gaps and he's going to fly through it. And then you can start into the second level halfway through the year, 3/4 way through the year. Okay. So my son was in third grade doing level one, first grade language arts, and his reading is phenomenal. He's doing so, so well. So I don't have the little light units. My middle child is in second grade in level one language arts, but I have the teacher's guide here. So I just want to show you a few things. In the beginning of the language arts here, it's very basic. It's capital letters, short vowels, and long vowels. They did not teach that in the public and private school system here in New Jersey. So that was a big gap that we had. Like he didn't understand the macrons and the lines and all of that and the dots and all of that. They do all that here in language arts. Let's just get through a little bit of the one-on-one question marks, periods, long vowels. They go over a lot from their learning to read program again in the language arts program because I think they kind of halfway through learning to read, which is their kindergarten, early first grade program, start halfway with language arts. So it's a lot of repetitiveness, which is what I love about the spirality of Christian Light Education. They retain so much. Consonant digraphs, contractions they start. So like he flew through the beginning part of this, but then needed some extra help on the long vowel, short vowel. He is now in fourth grade and he's reading phenomenally. Okay, there are no gaps anymore. He's doing so well. I don't even do like the alphabet scale anymore because I'm just happy he's doing so well and he's enjoying reading. So I highly recommend the placement test and then see where he lands and then call Christian Light Education and talk to someone and they will help you and guide you. But I do recommend, starting back a level. So if he's technically going into third grade this upcoming year, I would start him in level one if you feel he has a lot of gaps. But again, call them. You will not be the only one that has done this. Just remember levels and grade levels and all of that is, non-existent in homeschooling because it's all about the child. It's all about what they are good at, what they need to learn, where their gaps are so that we can get them up to speed. Okay. But I highly recommend Christian Light Education. I have tons of videos in the past about the physical, like books and stuff. So you can go through them and just call them. They are there to help you and they're phenomenal. I also wanted to add, we are a year-round homeschooling family. So to start homeschooling, we did like 2 or 3 days a week. Okay. It was very overwhelming with all of the stuff they had to kind of get over with the school system to now come home. So give yourself grace, and year-round homeschooling has been such a blessing for our family. It gives us so much flexibility, and it also kind of like doesn't shove it in their face right away. It gives them time to acclimate to it. So give yourself grace.